Today we are back with a Make and Style Ponies. Hi friends, today we are back with a colorful set called Play-Doh's Make and Style Ponies. So we are just going to pop this open. Oh yes, okay. So first we'll take our little instruction manual out, and then we've got some colors happening, some smaller pots. Ooh, these are our tools. These are the keys to the kingdom. And then we have our bigger sets of colors as well. Okay, you know what I'm thinking today? I'm thinking Rainbow Dash. Okay, and this is what I'm really interested in. Ooh. Here's the mold. This is so cool. And we've got smaller molds for the little special designs that go with each one. This is a tool that's going to help us make some hair strands, I believe, for their long flowing locks. A nice knife to help us trim anything. Ooh, this is also going to go within the larger mold. And then these are similar, just giving us different options if one of the ponies has a horn or not. Dope. Well, I think that almost about covers it. I'm just gonna pop open our smaller pods of colors, and now begins making the body. So we have our shaper mold, we have our base mold, and this is obviously Rainbow Dash because it matches the blue of the basic body of the pony. And I love rainbows, which is part of the reason why I want to do Rainbow Dash, but also, you know, during a rainstorm when you reach the end of it and you get that beautiful rainbow sometimes in the sky, I wanted to pay tribute to that because lately I think that is just a really cheery image, and I think that Rainbow Dash can symbolize that. So the good thing about the shaper mold is it shows us exactly where to place our main section of color, and really you just want to kind of fill it up. Even if you have what you think is too much, you can always pull the excess out, right? And fill it in right here. So have each side have a bit of the color, and then you're going to place your base mold inside here, nest it right where the base is going to touch the bottom, press it in a little bit so it's anchored, and then here comes the cooking part. So it's like a lot of other Play-Doh molds where you really give it a good press. Okay? Press it, press it, press it. Okay, awesome. So gently, like always, we're gonna wanna just gently maybe use the wings here. And then smooth out the edges. You can always pull the excess away right here. And technically we're making two eyes, so we're just gonna roll them again. And we're gonna gently place it right where the eye shape is. And then, if it seems a little bit like it's sticking out too much, just mold it down, shape it down. Beautiful big eyes for Rainbow Dash. And it has that nice little bit of white at the top as well. I'm just gonna get a touch of that. You know, My Little Ponies have been around for a long time. So this could be a fun one even for adults and kids to do together, since we all kind of know the characters. Do that touch of white just at the top. And then add it to the second eye, and we're just gonna go towards that top corner of the eye. Just give it a little smooth. Okie dokie, now is the time that we need to make those flowing rainbow locks. So let's review. We need the lighter pink. We need this brighter hot pink, and some of the green, some of the blue, and some of the orange as well. And now is the time when we take a bit of each and we're gonna roll out, kind of like if you have another Play-Doh set where you're rolling out things maybe for a baking set, like a pasta set. Okay, let's get our blue chunk. And we very well may need more, but this is just gonna be what we start with. And this is gonna be an adventure. Okie doke, and some of that other shade of pink as well. Yeah, this is nice. There's like a good amount of brightness. It's gonna be the most fun hair I think I've ever made. Okay, so we're just giving it a gentle roll, and you can really roll it out till it's kind of thin, because we don't want each of the strands to be thick. Then there might not be enough room for all of them to fit together and create that rainbow look. So we're rolling it out, and remember it's gonna go in 3 spots: on the top of the head, around the side, and on the tail. So I guess I will begin by doing a little bit for the top of her head. So it just kind of comes over the top, just like this. We got 1 strand in. And now, since we've cut this in half, 1 section can go on the side of her mane. So kind of coming around the side right here. And then we have a section for her tail as well. And you can kind of like make the end look a little bit nicer. And we're just gonna let it drape right here. Okay, so now we're gonna take this kind of more vibrant hot pink. And we are gonna roll it out the same way we did. Kind of repeat our process. You know, go for a long strand. And then we're gonna do our 3 sections again. We're gonna place it right next to the pink, right on the top of the head. So that's adding to the rainbow hair at the top. And now, we're gonna cut this in half. And this will be for the side of the mane, on the side of her head. I'll turn this around so we can see. I'm just gonna drape it right around the side. And the good thing about this Play-Doh is you can kind of shape it and place it how you want it. And finally, we want to add some to the tail. We're gonna place it right next to this color, this other pink, and just drape it like that. Beautiful. Here we go, orange. This is going to go to the left of the light pink. I'll tuck it in to kind of cover up that little blue spot there. Give it a little zhuzh, a little fixer up. And then I think what we're gonna do is bring the orange on the side of the hair right behind the bright pink. See, from this side, and then from this side. Kind of tuck it forward, just like that. And then, can't forget it, we've got our tail to add to. Here we go. And what should we do next? I'm thinking green. We'll cut this in half, smooth it up a bit, and we're just going to take it again. You can see where the holes are. You know, holes in the sense that like there's space left. You can kind of bring that around. The good thing about this is you can make it your own a little bit. We can see what she looks like on the box, but you know, take your liberties here and there. Place that green. Beautiful. Let's see how we do. We've got our blue. Okay. Okey-doke. Now with the blue, we're really just kind of finding a place for it, draping it in, and in this case, a little bit extra. So we just are gonna peel it, set it to the side, and just drape it so it finds its place. Find a little place on the tail. Beautiful. We're going for that purple strand, the end of the rainbow. We are ready to add the purple to Rainbow Dash's mane on the side of her head. So I'm gonna just place the purple up at the top and bring it next to that green there. And then just placing it in that open space there on the tail. Looking great, Rainbow Dash. Okay, now that the hair is complete, we are going to do the bow and the flower. And, oh, and then a little rainbow symbol at the back here near her tail. And of course, we've got our mold for that. It looks like an artist's palette, which is perfect. So, I'm going to grab a touch of this bright pink. I'm gonna make this bow happen. And there also is some white with that too. And that's actually perfect. We have some extra white from before. So, with these molds, you all are probably familiar with these. You just place the color. Like in our image, we see the bow part is the pink shade. The main part of the bow, I should say. And then these little parts at the bottom are white. Delicate bow to go at the feet of Rainbow Dash. And it looks like it's kind of on her front foot here. Get a touch of the purple and then make this flower that's on her back leg. So, same process, give it a good push. We're sculpting here, we're building. You can push with that thumb and look, it comes out right on your thumb. Gently, gently, just bring away the extra. Oh my gosh. This flower might be one of my faves. Okay. And then, if you're like me and just have a random bit of white left on your table, white Play-Doh, put it in there for the center of the flower. Place it ever so gently on the back foot. And now, going for the signature look of Rainbow Dash, we're gonna make this rainbow. And you know what? When we were making those hair strands, if you're like me and had some extra lying on the side of your workspace here, you can just take your little bit extra, roll out thin pieces that are still pretty tiny, and just gently place them in the rainbow mold. Going to get a little bit of the purple and put it towards the bottom of the rainbow. And then I definitely want to have some orange in here. Pony gives them their own personality, shows what they like, what they're all about. Okay, now we're gonna give it a press. And then use my little knife tool here. I'm gonna pull it out just gently. I wanna see what that looks like on this side. That's cool. So basically what I did was, I pressed it in one way. I saw that our orange wasn't really coming through. I think that completes Rainbow Dash's look. She's ready to join in with her pony friends. Maybe you with your friends out there, when you're making different ponies from the set, you can get a whole tribe together, see what adventures they go on, see what kind of stories they can build together, what you can build with your friends, and yeah, just overall have a really great time. Thanks folks for watching. This is Rainbow Dash, complete and the star of the show, if I might say so myself. We really appreciate you watching. This was obviously Play-Doh, making Style Ponies. You can get up to a whole different bunch of creations with the different ponies that you make, and hope you have lots of fun while you're doing it. Thank you so much for watching again. If you haven't subscribed to us, you can definitely hit the subscribe button below, Toypedia, that's our channel, and make sure to hit that bell for notifications, and that way you won't miss any of our coming up videos, whether it be a Play-Doh set or something else really cool. And until then, hope you guys have a great day and have fun making Style Ponies.